Hey McKenna, thank you so much for inviting me to share my testimony of the power of the Kangen in my life. It really gave me back my joy and my hope and my reason for living. I had suffered with severe vertigo for 15 years, hospitalizations, seeing specialists, tests, turning to the health and wellness industry, hopefully getting supplements or some solution to the problem, and I got a big fat zero. Spent a lot of money out of pocket with no solution. Fast forward a couple of years and I met a man. We struck up a friendship, and he had heard my story, and he said, why don't you tell me what kind of water you drink? Well, I'd never been asked that question in my life, not by any of the practitioners or the doctors. And I said to him, well, I gave up bottled water, but I do drink a filtered water. And he goes, will you try my water? I said, sure, I don't have anything to lose. I've tried everything else. He started bringing me the 2-gallon jugs of water with the spigot, and immediately it was like I could tell this water was different because it was light in my mouth. That's all I can say. And a couple of days after being on it, I had come back from a walk and my sweat was silky. I called him immediately, freaking out, and I said, what's going on? And he said, Gloria, you've been dehydrated for so many years, and now that you're on the Kangen, you're hydrating your body, and the toxins that you have in your body are coming out in your sweat. And I was like, wow, this is really incredible. But I think the proof of me was after being on it for a couple of weeks, I did something I hadn't done for years, and that was look under my bed, because I would get nauseous or dizzy when I did that. I stood straight up and I was on my 2 feet and I wasn't dizzy, I wasn't nauseous, and that was proof for me. I said to him, I don't want water delivered anymore. I want this machine in my home where I can get it as much and as long as I want. He's installed it for me. 7.5 years I have been on this water, and I am not going to go back. I'll tell you, my testimony is one little piece of the power and the consistency of drinking Kangen water. I hope it's touched someone's life. If you're suffering from vertigo, talk to McKenna. She's got the answers. I thank you all for listening to my testimony, and have a great day.